Hello, it's Robert. It's a beautiful Sunday, sunny Sunday. Still need to cut the lawn. Haven't cut the lawn yet. It'll get done today. Unfortunately, I'm at someone else's disposal in regards to using the lawnmower for right now. But what do I want to talk about today? All of this, whatever we talk about, is all in relation to getting yourself in a better space mentally, subconsciously, uh, financially, maybe some prosperity if you shoot high. Think in think in regard to abundance, which is new to me. I never thought in regards of abundance. I always was in a good enough to get by mode, and that's been my life story. Rob, the underachiever. I had a teacher who called me that in high school, so it was noticeable back then. And it's always been enough just to get by, and I've always worked myself in regards to bills, and even when I was making decent money, it was always just enough to meet my lifestyle, to pay for the motorcycles, to pay for the cars. When I had nice toys, I made just enough to cover them, and anything extra, I figured out a way to burn it, so there was always still just enough. So I now think in regards to abundance, but want to get back to let me get back to where my head was at. It's awareness. We need to walk around, and you can't walk around in a cloud anymore. You have to be in a state of awareness. You have to be conscious of everything that's going on around you. You need to learn to speak with clarity. Be responsible. Like I touched on yesterday, be responsible. What you say you're going to do. If you can't do it, make every attempt to contact the person or the situation involved. But being aware. You need to be aware and accept responsibility. That's mostly what I mean by being aware. You need to start accepting responsibility. If you're trying to overcome an addiction right now, if you're trying to overcome a depression, if you're trying to just further your life in regards to finances and provide more for your family, it's time to get real. It's time to get honest. Like I said yesterday, this isn't easy work. It's a lot of work. It was a lot of work for me to get away from the addictions, to start getting my finances in order and get them straightened out. Start facing them, and don't think just because they're not there, I'm not looking at them, they're not there. Believe me, everything comes to the light. That's so much truth in that. It all comes to the light, or it all comes out in the wash. But be honest with yourself. Be realistic. Be humble. Have some humility. I learned humility in recovery. As soon as you're aware enough, it's not good English, but as soon as you are willing enough to accept responsibility for the state you're in, for the things you've put yourself through, put your family through, I can tell you from my own experience that it's a great burden lifted off your shoulders. People that you've scored, people that are not happy with you right now, they see you accepting responsibility. Believe me, things will change. Quit the blame game. If you're broken in debt, it's poor planning. You did something wrong somewhere along the way. If you have an addiction, a functioning addiction, where you're up to no good every day, we'll just leave it at that, up to no good, as my mother called it, accept responsibility. I had a lot of influences in my life that were negative. I was around a lot of things, even at a very young age, that I should not have seen. But I was no dummy. I was a smart kid. I could have made better choices. And I did. I made decent choices for a long time. And I decided to make some really poor choices later in life, usually right around the time people are settling down and getting it all together. I was coming unglued. But I also came unglued because it was years of denial. Not facing up to my situation, not facing up to my upbringing, not seeking help. Like I said yesterday, you're gonna have to. I had to seek I sought out all the help I got. I talked to the shrinks. I called them. I called the psychologists. I called the psychiatrists. I knocked on the doors at the clinics for recovery. I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just trying to get across the fact that you have to be proactive in this. And if there are people out there offering you help, accept it. And there's various stages where you won't want to accept it. The denial is the biggest part. No, I'm not getting high. No, I'm not. Everybody's against me. Oh. No, I've got it all under control. No, I've this. No, I've that. No, it's all going to be good. And those people get annoying. I'm annoying someone right now with a lot of phone calls. They're not getting back to me. But I know the state they're in. I've been there. And hopefully somewhere in the very near future, that person can realize that me and several other people are only trying to help. And we're beating down that person's door because we want what's best for them. So you need to be proactive. You need to be aware. Keep yourself aware. As all of these things come together in my life, and I'm now in a clear state of mind, in a clear state of living, I consider myself an entrepreneur. Now, right now, I'm still working during the week for someone else since I sold my business. But came out to California and started a business, stuck with it for a couple of years, sold it, and learned a lot. Learned so much. And through my own due diligence, I learned a lot about MLMs and direct marketing, and through networking and staying in touch with the right people, positive people, empowering people, I just keep discovering new avenues, new sources of income. And today, I just spent about 2 hours prior to this putting something together that's going to provide a significant source. It'll be a significant source of income monthly. It's just another revenue stream. And there's some popular terms out there now for all of that, and there's a lot going on the internet in regards to creating multiple streams of income. People need to realize that you're not going to make money on the internet. This thing isn't a cash machine. It's a bridge. It's a network. It's a link. And you need to develop relationships. That's part of what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get myself out there in hopes that I reach someone, hopefully more than someone. I hope I reach more people than I can stand. But I want to help people, as I've said before, turn it all around, because words can't express how good things have been for me, how good I feel, how good my life has become. And it's all because people were helping me. I started to listen to those people. I stopped hiding from those people, and everything wasn't all right anymore. I became aware. The awareness key factor. I became aware that my situation was horrible, that I wasn't a kid anymore, and that I was in denial. And I'm going to talk a little later about humility and being humble. Excuse me, because that is the key. Without humility and without being able to say, I was wrong, I messed up, nothing's going to change. You're going to keep swimming against the stream. And thank God those days are over for me. And they can be over for anyone who's willing to just reach out. So I'll speak with you later after I do some chores, a little laundry, some cutting the lawn, and I can't believe I'm in a good mood. I'm like happy about doing that stuff, but it's all part of getting it together. And when you're basically setting time for yourself, working on your own schedule, making income in ways that don't include climbing up and down ladders, you have time to do this stuff. And it's not so bad. So have a terrific day, and I'll speak with you all later.